Hi there, Ami with Balance Wellness, Yoga and Ayurveda here, and today I want to teach you goat stance, Ajasana. Goat stance is a traditional pose used in Ayurveda to increase Arpana Vayu, the energy of elimination. And a lot of us, Arpana Vayu is flowing upward instead of downward. When Arpana Vayu flows upward, it causes things like constipation, infertility, indigestion, insomnia, and much more. So we want to help encourage that energy of elimination, letting go. So please join me in coming to a standing position. You want to start with your feet. I tell my students outer hip width apart. So your outer feet line up with the outer edges of your hips. If you have scoliosis, you may want to take a slightly wider stance. Traditionally, we turn our toes in slightly. If you have knee issues, you may want to keep your feet straight. And if you tend to be knock-kneed, definitely keep your feet straight. When we bend our knees, we want our knees to be straight. We don't want them dropping in. So you can imagine me just gently pressing the back of your knees into a soft bend straight ahead. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see my pelvis. We want our shoulder girdle to be over our pelvic girdle and our pelvis to be neutral. So let's do some cat and cow. Inhale, tilting your pelvis forward. You can see the sway in your back. That's cow, sternum lifts. Exhale, lifting the belly, tucking the tailbone, rounding the back, cat. So inhale, pressing your buttocks out, lifting your sternum. Exhale, tucking and dropping. And come into a place in between these two extremes. The Latin word for pelvis means basin. So if you think of a basin full of liquid, if you tilt your pelvis forward, liquid would spill forward. If you tuck, liquid would spill back. So you want to be in between there. And then take your hands behind your head and press your head back, because we want the base of our skull to be over our tailbone, and often we take our heads forward. So that's what it looks like. And then we have our hands. The left side of the body represents the moon, archetypical feminine qualities. The right side represents the sun, archetypical male qualities. These don't have to be tied in with gender. So if you relate more to that moon qualities, you're going to take your right hand over your belly first. If you relate more to the sun qualities, you'll take your left hand over your belly first. One hand will come over the other, and then you tuck your thumbs behind. This is a standing meditation, so close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the four corners of your feet, please. Breathing in, breathing out. Bringing your awareness to the four corners of your feet. Feel that they're evenly weighted. There's not more weight in your inner feet, and there's certainly not more weight in your inner ankles or inner knees. Try to relax your thighs, which will be difficult at first. And just focus in on slow breath in through your nose, slow breath out through your nose. Let it just be you with your breath flowing in and out. At first, this is going to be difficult to hold. We'll just take a few more breaths. But eventually, you want to work up to 5 7 minutes. Take one more breath, and then exhale. You can straighten out your legs, release your arms, and turn your toes back to center. Close your eyes once again, and just feel how heavy and rooted your pelvis and leg bones are. It may even feel like your thighs are back behind you. Stand up nice and tall, drawing your belly back. And notice the effects of goat stance. It's a very grounding, settling pose. Great. So if you want to improve sleep, you could do this before bedtime or at bedtime. If you want to improve digestion in the morning or before a meal. I hope this has been helpful. Take care and be well.